What a fantastic jam right there. Fireboy DML with Oh My on the beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos. It's the Drive Time Show with Taymi B and Biola. Yep. 7:10 and everybody's partying except for us.
Yeah, we have to be at work.
But guess what? We're having a good time because we're having such a good conversation with an absolute superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I was actually talking about this person yesterday on radio. Actually, weird. Yeah. Because I was playing his brand new song on Christmas Day, like back to back to back to back. Because you know I'm a romantic. And I just love romantic music. And the thing is, sorry guys, hold on. I was just trying to manifest love my way, you know. I just wanted somebody to send me a link of that song.
Fingers crossed, man.
Excuse me, Biola. You make me wish for things that are not real. Okay. We're going to a new year. We have to be realistic. Yeah. But really, my Christmas wish was for somebody to send me a link to this song and say, I'm thinking about you.
I get it now. But fingers crossed.
Nobody sent me. Hold on. Nobody has sent me the link to this song. I don't know why. But we'll figure out. Guys, we will all try and guess what that song is. But the person who sang the song is here. Yeah. And I'm trying not to freak out.
Please don't.
But it's not working. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, slay mama, slay daddies. We have Fireboy DML in the studio. Woo-hoo.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. But why don't I get my own headphones? Good question. So here's the thing. We live in Nigeria, and the thing about Nigeria is that we have headphones.
Say no more.
But the thing
Stop it right there.
We're doing some charity work and
oh, beautiful, in the spirit of Christmas.
Exactly. They needed headphones and we're like, do you know what?
Amazing.
The new ones we ordered won't get here on time, so we just gave them out.
True. Cool. Exactly what she said.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for having me.
But Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. How you guys doing?
We're breathing.
We're hanging in there.
We're live. Yeah. Do you get any Christmas presents?
I'm actually not a fan of presents and gifts.
Why? You don't like good things?
This is going to be a very slippery slope if we go down this conversation.
But I want to know. I want to know.
I'm interested as well.
Exactly. We're all like, why?
I don't know, man. Yeah. Something just tweaked inside me when I was 10 years old. At my 10th birthday party. It's a very slow, slippery psychological journey. Let's change the topic. Let's do that.
No, but I'm so invested.
No, I love giving gifts.
Yeah. But you just don't like receiving them.
The worst birthday gift. Oh my God.
Which one? What was it?
No. I just don't. I'm not really a fan of getting gifts.
So what did you get people for Christmas?
Mostly money, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, that's our love language in Lagos.
I mean, I think it's just the way things are now, man. A lot of people would appreciate money more than a lot of all these things that we're getting there. If you're being realistic, I'm a very logical person, so I like to think from that perspective. So a lot of people need money. So why not? Yeah.
I mean, I get that. But I'd rather you buy me a gift because that's my love language. I
love perfumes too. I'm a perfume.
Me too.
Yeah, so God. I got a few people,
Okay, what perfume? What's your favorite perfume?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's something I just got yesterday, to be honest. Okay. It's Parfums de Mali.
Oh my God.
Carlisle.
Oh my God. So
it is such a beautiful. But my favorite perfume, I'm gatekeeping it, of course. Every perfume head knows that you need to gatekeep your perfume.
Yeah, actually, that's the thing. It's the thing. So sometimes people will ask me, what are you wearing? I'm just like, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes she goes, it's very expensive.
That's what I say, actually.
It's very expensive.
Biola, spray.
That's not a good excuse. Change it.
I will definitely change it. But you've been away. Where have you been?
I've been chilling, you know. I've actually not really been traveling this past few months. Took a break from traveling because it was really stressful.
Yeah.
It was a trip to Australia that made me realize that, you need to calm down. A 2-day trip, back and forth.
Yeah.
Poof. But I need to calm down, relax. So I've been at home relaxing, most times recording, reflecting, taking a break, understanding life, spending time with people that really matter and all that stuff. Yeah. I think it takes level of success to make you realize that you need to calm down sometimes.
Yeah, you're in your Adele era.
Yeah,
if you can call it that.
It's like, guys, I've given you hits.
Yes,
Calm
I've
down.
just been chilling, man.
And speaking about reflected, I think it's been over 4 years since you dropped LTG. 4 years and almost
I think almost
a month.
5.
4 years. You dropped on November 2019.
Yeah.
November
Oh, so that's been
29th.
4 years.
4 years and almost a month.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean,
he
I was
knows he's
keeping-
he's
I
keeping
was-
tabs. I don't know why, but he's keeping
It was
tabs.
That's impressive.
This is not the first time we've had this conversation.
I mean,
I'm
it
like
was-
this with time. too,
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was a very special album for me. But speaking about reflected, how do you feel about the growth, your growth personally since LTG till now?
Personally, I am just intrigued by it all. Like I'm learning to embrace everything. Whatever phase of life I get into, I just embrace it. If there's music to be made out of it, fine. If there's not, fine. Just experience it and just move. But I think it's a different perspective from the fans. They get attached.
Yeah.
They get attached to one particular album,
Yeah.
one particular phase of your life,
Yeah.
or one particular song, and they just find out how to let go. But
How does that feel though as an artist? Because that's very important. And I think a lot of people have experienced this from like fans. I would say like even with Brimo, for example, like he started with this like really pop music. So he had all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then his first album came out.
And it was just...
And he's like, why is there guitar inside this thing?
people
You know?
need to realize,
Yeah.
people need to realize that artists live different lives. Like they're just like they're human beings too, like you. Like sometimes you might think you are one person, then 50 million naira will enter your account and you realize that you are another kind of person. There are a lot of things that I said I would never do or be until like I became a millionaire. so like it is apart from money, it's just growth.
Yeah.
Like you become famous, you meet some people and they just change the trajectory of your life. And you're in a different phase.
Yeah.
How do you expect a 27-year-old millionaire who has seen life, experienced life, to make an album like LTG again? Think about it. How? With everything I've been through, with everything I've gone through, with everything I've seen, experienced, come on. Like, different phase, different level. The album is always going to be there. That's why it's called timeless music. Like, you can always go back and, you know, when you miss that side of me, you can always go back. Even the album, it's not every time you're going to be in the mood to listen to that album. Even you yourself are growing as a person. Sometimes it might be Apollo, sometimes it might be Playboy, sometimes it might be an album I've not even written in the next couple of years. Like, you never know where you're going to be. So, like, I think people need to understand that artists are human beings too and they need to grow.
And they evolve.
They evolve. Yeah.
But would you say that your recent music is leaning more towards you of them? Like, just in terms of like sound? Would you say that?
When it comes to sound, to be honest, I don't think there's any change. I've always been a versatile artist. Like the same LTG album everybody's shouting. There's Kata inside. There's Omologo. You know, songs that you shouldn't find in that kind of album. So like, I've always been a multi-dimensional artist. Like I make R&B, pop. I've rapped a few times. Dark times. So like, when it comes to sound, there is no limit for me. But one thing I'm always going to strike with is identity. As long as whatever you're listening to, you know that this guy is still that Yoruba boy. That will still do the oh yeah, that you can still hear the R factor, the H factor in the songs. That is me. That is never going to change.
That's our identity.
But sound evolves too. You know, today's Amapiano, tomorrow it might be hip hop or anything. So like, sound is always going to change, but your identity and the things you resonate with should not change. And I don't think that has changed with me.
You know, big ups to you for saying that because I saw your performance at the Flytime Fest. And look, man, as soon as you got on stage, you just blew my mind because it was absolutely crazy. But how does it come together for you? You know, taking songs from LTG, Apollo, Playboy, and putting it all together in one performance. How does that come
I think it's
together
really
for
about
you?
taking the fans on a journey, you know, taking them from nostalgia to reminding them that, yo, I'm still here after how many years. So like, it's going from jealous and then be like, this sometimes they even forget that I have some of this song, but this guy get bangers. I swear. You know, so sometimes like, I feel like performances, especially in Lagos, where there's some sort of C finish involved when it comes to artists. They feel like they've seen it. He's not Fireboy. You've seen it many times. So like, sometimes you need to remind people that, this guy get bangers. So like, I think it's about reminding them that, yo, you know, this is my journey and just taking them on that journey throughout. Like that's one of the perks of having multiple albums for an artist.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, that was what I was saying. Like when I was watching the performance, I was like, oh, and it wasn't even the Fly Time one. It was another private one, and I was like,
nah, this guy.
Okay. But you know my favorite Fireboy songs?
What is it?
They are the songs that the romantic songs.
Oh,
I think he has a way
the
of...
lover girl is back.
I know, guys, stop it. He has a way with words. And it's a simple way. But it's such a relatable way. It's a way that you can feel. You know, when some people say, I see the star in your eye and I see the moon in your nose. It's not relatable. It's not. But like, he has a way of bringing it down. And you're just like, yes, I want to find you, new boy.
So I wouldn't say I'm a romantic person.
And that's why
if I'm being honest,
like,
I'm too logical to be romantic. But I am a sweet guy.
Okay.
So I understand people. I understand what they want. I pay attention.
Right.
So whatever you want, I will give it to you as long as I can provide. But I'll always remind you that I'm human, and you know, there's only so much I can do.
So basically, your head is not correct.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, basically. Long and short of it is your head is not correct. Well, let's listen to one of the songs. This is the song, by the way, that I wish somebody sent to me.
Fingers crossed. Maybe next year.
Wow. Not even tonight or tomorrow. A whole next year, Biola.
Next year
you
is
have
literally 4
you
days
have
away.
given up on me.
No.
Oh
Fingers
my
crossed.
God.
That's why I keep saying fingers crossed.
I'm cute, guys. Stop it. What does it mean though? Obasima, what does it mean?
Obasima is Twi, that's Ghanaian. It means woman of substance or the perfect lady. The
oh my
perfect
God, guys, stop it. Stop talking.
Yeah,
Let me just say this.
It's such a profound phrase. I like it.
My tree doesn't get to that extent.
I know, I understand. I understand.
It was just juicy babes.
And we're talking about how this song was so perfectly timed. Fireboy DML, what was the thought process behind dropping this song around this period?
Well, you said it all. December, everyone's outside, even the people that don't live in Lagos, you know, so I just felt if I keep this song till next year, what's the point? You know, and it was one of those moments where I was like, you know what, just do it. Yeah.
Because come January, we're all touching our pockets like, where's all the money?
Exactly.
Where's all the money? Not knowing that you spent everything in December. Very, very nicely done. How did the collaboration come and how did you decide that it was Blaqbonez that you wanted on the song?
Well, I've never said this before, but originally it was supposed to be Olamide. Right, but I mean,
that would have been fun.
I wouldn't go into the details of that.
You deprived us.
But yeah, no, but like, Blaqbonez has always been that kind of artist you feature on songs you wouldn't ordinarily put him on.
Yeah.
That's in a weird way, that's where he shines the most. And I just felt that's my guy.
Yeah.
And we have this connection. We went to the same school.
Oh.
The synergy is amazing. The chemistry is good. It's my brother. I was like, of course, Black. And yeah. And I knew people wouldn't expect it. So like, why not?
So are you at the point in your career now where you can just make decisions like, I want the song out today and it's out today?
To be fair, it's always been like that.
Really?
The way Olamide operates is, there's like, you know, I mean, it would always offer his own guidance and suggestions, but it's really up to the artist to decide what they want to do.
So he trusts you.
He's a very liberal person. He lets you do whatever you want to do. You know, he chips in a few. If you allow the chipping in, fine. If you don't, it's cool. So yeah, but it's always been like that. But now more than ever, I think I've gotten to a phase where I need to learn to make spontaneous decisions on my own. You know, so yeah, I think it's also important for an artist's growth. I
think you're making good decisions so far. Shout out to you.
Thank you so much.
How do you pick what you wear?
Honestly, I don't even know, man. Whatever looks good feels good. As long as it looks good, feels good.
So do you go shopping? Like, what is your process?
Oh yeah, I love shopping. Retail therapy works for me.
Yeah.
It always feels good. In fact, I don't even shop to like, it's only once in a while I shop to say, oh, you know what? Okay, I have shows in December. Let me shop down and buy some stuff. Yeah, but
you're always shopping.
It just feels good to buy new stuff.
This is me too.
Always unboxing stuff.
Yeah.
Unboxing perfumes. Oh, yeah.
This is me.
It's an amazing feeling. So yeah, I love shopping. I like picking out clothes. Back in the day when I started out, I had a couple of fashion consultants and stylists, but I feel like as a person, as a brand, when you start to understand what you need to look like, you don't really need these people.
Fantastic. I like that. What's your most favorite thing that you bought recently? Don't say perfume. Yeah, because I know you were going to say that. Not perfume.
Recently, a vehicle. Favorite thing. Yeah. Vehicle.
Fancy. What kind of vehicle?
A G-Wagon.
Come on.
It's an amazing machine.
This is such a nice flex. Oh yeah, the other day I was just sad.
I was bored.
So I just bought it.
I wasn't bored though. I was all night on YouTube watching videos. Hey, bro. See, the thing is, when I want something, I want it. In fact, I'm not the kind of person that will say, oh, I want a car. Then they'll now order and they'll now be doing shipping. Oh, the car will get it. Me. I will tell them that the car gets it in 3 weeks. I'm going there and I'm picking that car and I'm driving it home. In fact, with clothes too, I don't test out clothes.
Yeah, me too.
When I see it, I like it. I know, okay, this is medium. I suppose fit me.
Yeah,
I put it inside. When I get to my hotel, fine. If it doesn't fit me, I'll give it to someone else. But like, I don't want to have patience. When I want something, I want it right now.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I wanted to understand the thought process behind dropping 2 songs in a day. I mean, we've seen it, and it's something that has been picking up amongst artists. What was your thought process behind dropping 2 songs in a day?
Well, for me, it was really about not doing something I've never done before.
Okay.
I've done quite a few out of character things this year, and I felt maybe just one more to close out the year won't be bad.
Yeah.
And one of the songs, Obasima, it's a love song, but it also touches more on the brevity of life and how it's important to just do things you really want to do while you can.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? In the spirit of, following your own preaching, why not just close your eye and do this thing? Like, who would it hurt? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Maybe they won't like it. Okay, fine. Move on with your life. You have bangers and timeless songs.
That's right.
Like, if they don't like this one, what? Who would it hurt?
That
like,
flex. I swear, I love it.
No, I'm going to do this next year. I think I'm always in my own way.
Well, buy a G-Wagon.
First of all, calm down. No, but like, I mean, like, you just said something very important. And I think it's something a lot of young people face. Yeah. Is they're always scared. Like, you're always frightened. You don't know what is going to happen when you do this. Yeah. But the worst thing is what's the worst thing?
What's the worst that could happen? Like, for me, having Olamide in my life is a blessing because when I'm overthinking stuff, he's always there to like
guide you. Yeah.
There won't always be an Olamide.
Yeah.
This is also an individual that has his own family, that has things. So it won't always be there to be like, so sometimes you have to just make decisions. I didn't like Peru at first. I didn't even want to drop it. I needed like maybe one more week to like touch up a few things because in my head, a song I made in 35-40 minutes.
It wasn't going to be good enough.
Tipsy? Come on. You don't drop that kind of song.
Yeah.
And then it blows.
But Olamide was like, if you don't drop this thing, I go leak out. And like when I play, it did. Because I woke up and I saw the song, I was like, they really did this thing, Like Empire and Olamide just conspired against me. I just dropped it. So I was like, okay, nice. But when I saw the reaction from people, I was like,
yeah,
nice.
It pays.
People really like this stuff. Yeah. So that was a moment for me that, you know what? Calm down. Not every song is going to be like written and, really like vetted and, sometimes music is freedom. Like sometimes that drunken, tipsy side of you is what really needs that song to like have that flavor.
I don't think I've done so many interviews in my career. I've interviewed Cardi B. I've interviewed everybody.
Yeah.
But no interview has inspired me before.
Thanks for the compliment. You flatter me.
I'm so inspired. I'm like, Taymi, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It really doesn't. Especially when it comes to things that have to do with heart. Like, speaking, songs, music, writing, all those things, man. It really is about how you feel in that moment. You really never know. Like, if it feels good for 5 minutes, like the moment you do something, you're like, whoa, this thing is beautiful. That feeling. As long as you feel it, if you put it out, at least guaranteed, out of the 7 billion people on this earth, at least 1 billion people will feel that same way. Yeah. So why not just take the risk and just do it?
Sure.
Last time they will yab you.
Maybe you shouldn't break up with that person.
No. Matters of the heart. You will regret it for the rest of your life. Break up with that person if you feel like breaking up.
I swear. Break up. All right, so it's December 27th. Let's not do that. What is the biggest lesson you say you've learned in 2023?
2023. The biggest lesson I've learned is your success is not there to always remind you that everything is good. Sometimes it's there to remind you that sometimes things can go sideways.
Yeah.
So when good things happen to you, learn to appreciate them while you can and just keep your head down. That's one thing that 2023 has taught me.
Absolutely fantastic.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot. And take it in.
I will. I have to digest it.
But oh my God, I wish we could continue this forever, but we can't. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming on the show to talk to us and inspire us. My goodness, so inspired.
Absolutely.
Super, and I'm sure a lot of people are inspired. Somebody's saying hello, Biola and Taymi. Hi, what's up? Big shout out to Fireboy. Please tell him he's super amazing. And can he give me a birthday shout out? Tomorrow's my birthday. Big love. My name is...
What's the name?
Tumbo.
Tumbo.
Yes.
That's Yoruba, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, Tumbo. I love you. Happy holidays.
Oh, man.
Sweet.
Oh, please.
This is very sweet.
Do you know how many times we've on today?
I swear.
Is it that, are we going through a lot?
We are.
Because I don't understand, we're just like,
everything that has to do with affection and matters of the heart.
Like, what's going on?
We are going through it.
But thank you so much for coming on the show. This was so much fun. My goodness. And we hope to see you soon. And congratulations with everything.
Thank you.
Obviously, we won't be radio presenters if we didn't ask, is there an album?
Yes, there's an album next year. Definitely.
Year. When is it?
I'm in that phase. I'm not going to give a time frame because you know how this thing works.
Pressure,
yeah, but there's definitely an album next year. In fact, I'm working on finishing it up. Like it should be ready by January. So yeah.
Exciting.
I'm excited for it.
Let's go.
The album's going to be outside.
I'll be counting down after that one.
And we'll get our tissue. And
I think it's going to be a combination of the 3 albums that I've dropped. It's going to be like a little mix of yeah, and it's also going to represent what the sound says right now. Yeah. So I'm not even trying to overthink anything. It's going to be perfectly aligned with the era that we're in, like sonic wise. So it's going to be beautiful.
Looking forward to it.
Interesting. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to make him play me things and then I'll come back and tell you guys.
We'll give you all the gist.
I got you guys. I'm Sima on the Beat 99.9 FM, the heartbeat of Lagos.